Hi guys, I'm Bubbles Blue, and welcome back to my channel. Doo doo doo. We are on episode 5, fall year 1, third day. I'm growing this wheat so I can make me some scarecrows. Um, my other episodes have been kind of boring. I've just been running around working on my farm. So I figured today we'll actually start on the story again. I had recorded the stories, and I was like, when I first started, I had so much issues. So we're at the point to where we're supposed to go meet the world dragon. So that's what I'm going to do in this episode. I've gotten to where I've been approved to stream on YouTube. So I think when it comes to like working on the farm and growing wood for my farm, because that's a big thing that I need, and like making stuff, I think I'm gonna try and do that on live for the most part anyway. Like, do the mines and grow some trees and stuff like that, because I don't think y'all are enjoying seeing that. Yeps. But I still gotta water these plants. I learned how to cut videos, so I'll probably just cut this. Alrighty, I'm done watering all of my plants. So, yeah, let's go see. Ooh, I need that honey. Mine. Let's go see where's my griffin? Oh, he's over here. Go meet the world dragon. Oh, I need that berry. Hello, you cute little thing. I don't know what I'd do with those at the moment. I'll probably regret not picking them up. Let's go get this fruit. Thank you. Infuse. Sienna. Interesting. Weasley, I can marry you. What's this? Oh, you again? Elder Gordon trusts you, so I suppose I should too. I appreciate the welcome. Well, yes. Yes, well, again, it's only for Elder Gordon. If it were up to me, the gates of Navarre would be blocked off for good, nobody in or out other than elves. Can't blame you for trying to be safe. You're more reasonable than I expected. I suppose you being here is fine, but I still think we should be more discriminatory about who we allow to be on our gates. Do you enjoy being an assistant? I prefer the term advisor. I assist the elder in making decisions to shape the way of life for all elves. What kind of decisions? Decisions managing our resources, ensuring the health of the forest, keeping our people engaged with our culture. There's a lot to be done here, and Elder Gordon isn't as, let's say, spry as he once was. Okay. Nope, that's not what I want. What kind of stuff you got? You got a black line mount, a blue fox mount. That sounds pretty cool. Flaming skateboard, and a witch broom. Well, I is broke at the moment, so. I did read that, yeah, these little baby stumps right here, apparently they drop wood. So that might help with my wood problem. I think I'm supposed to go up here. Hey, what's this? What are you? Pet store. Hello, stranger. I love talking to strangers. My name is Bubbles. You should be careful. See ya. Okay. Revy. blue, Mr. Slender. Okay. Oh, look at this. I'm buying it. Yes, it's mine. Is that the same thing? Can I just enter twice? Yep. Okay. Cape store. Oh, so I can buy capes? What are you selling? Yep, just different capes. I don't know if I want to wear a cape, to be honest. Lures. Da, 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 da. Let's put the pumpkin house. Oh, that's someone's house. Luke. What is this that my elf I see? A stranger? Sunhaven, the human settlement that Van is always talking about. Now, this is interesting. My name is Luke. Oh, look at the cute little mushrooms! Morgan. You might have impressed everyone else by aiding Umus in winning the Elder Saver, but you don't impress me. Well, I'm Bubbles. I'm Morgan. I don't expect us to make friends. Okay, fucking rude ass. Weasley's house. I'll take that. The World Dragon still needs more time to prepare. Come back later. Oh, this must be the Grand Tree. You're still in Navari? You better watch where you're going, Bubbles. You're in our sacred tree. I'm here to meet Corin. First of all, it's Elder Corin. And he's all the way to the top of the tree in the council room right now. Hard at work, not to be bothered. How do I reach him? You don't, okay? Didn't you hear me? He's at the top of the grand tree in the council room. There's no way someone like you can get up there. Why, Weasley, they could always just take the wind lift. No, Slate, I've never read or heard about any outsider using the wind lift. We absolutely cannot throw out years of tradition like that. Now that seems a little harsh, don't you think, Wes? Upholding traditions isn't harsh. This is the sacred grand tree of Navari. It doesn't matter what you think. The traditions of Navari must always come first. I need to speak with Corin. Could I use the wind lift? I have to apologize, but unfortunately I'm not able to just ignore Weasley's wishes. Is there another way I could reach? Without using the wind lift? There has to be some other way up the tree. Alright, if you really need it that badly, there is another way up the tree, but it's dangerous. Well, long ago, before the wind lift was created, there was another way of ascending the tree, but it hasn't been used in a really long time. The council had platforms built on the outside of the tree for Navarians to walk on so that anyone could come or go to the council room. So what happened? Well, it was stable and safe, but we hadn't needed to use it in many years. Left in such disrepair, I'm afraid most of it has crumbled away. Frankly, taking that path would be downright dangerous. Where can I find it? If you're really sure about this, you can find the doorway to the old path right up the stairs. Just try to be careful. There's a reason it hasn't been used in hundreds of years, you know. Thanks for the warning. Aww. It's a little bear drunk on honey. I love it. I wonder what infusing those things do. Alrighty. Jump. Oh. Enter. Is it a little doctor's area? Has no time to investigate. Oh god. Oh, is that you, Bubbles? What you doing coming from the old path? Why didn't you just take the wind lift? Weasley told me I wasn't allowed to use the wind lift. Elder Gordon. Oh my. Elder Gorwin. I'm sorry, I told Bubbles they weren't allowed to use our sacred wind lift, but they climbed up the tree anyways. Oh, Weasley, Bubbles is welcome to use the wind lift as they require. It is no more restricted to them than it is to you or I. Besides that, I invited Bubbles here days ago. You should have known better, my apprentice. I thought Weasley was your assistant. He is, though he is also my apprentice. He means well, truly, but he has much to still learn, such as how to treat guests and friends. From now on, you are permitted to use our wind lift whenever you need. Grumble, grumble. Did you say something, Weasley? Oh, no, Elder Gordon. Excellent. Bubbles, I'm sure you know that I did not ask you to come see me just so my apprentice could hinder you. You are about to meet Navaria, the world dragon. This is the moment that should be commemorated, don't you think? I think so. I am pleased to see we are so like-minded. In all my time as elder, someone from a place like Sunhaven has never communed with Navaria. For me, it is momentous occasion. I cannot say that word. And so I want to offer you this, Bubbles. What is it? This is a branch, plucked from the very crown of our grand tree. Consider it something of a blessing from me to you. It's a branch from the grand tree. With this branch, the grand tree of Navari will always be with you. Consider it a token of my friendship. In time, I hope that friendship will extend to all of Navari. But I'm very old, and age has made me good at waiting, so I don't mind waiting. I hope so. Well, anyways, thank you visiting me. Well, anyways, thank you visiting me. There's a typo there, guys. I wanted to impart this one small piece of Navari onto you before you met with the World Dragon. It may be a humble token, but I hope that the small fortitude it imparts will aid you during your time in Navari and for all journeys beyond. Thank you, Elder. Then please waste no more time, Bubbles. The World Dragon awaits your presence in her sanctuary to the north. What kind of key do I need for that? Requires a Sun Knight key. Interesting. So I can use the wind lift now? Oh, that just takes me back here. Dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Wesley, what is your problem with me? Apologies, right now isn't a good time for conversation, not unless you know anything about leading a seminar on safety while woodcrafting. I don't have nothing to give. Alright. Ooh. Asshole. Eldon Gory says Navari is ready to train me. May I pass? Hello? I can let no one see Navaria, but the elder told me I could see Navaria. Can't think right. Are you okay, Iris? Creature's eyes dull slightly, and it no longer seems to notice you. It said the name Iris. Maybe you should ask Iris what's wrong with him. Who the fuck is Iris? There's Weasley. There's Iris's house. Oh, there's Iris. Okay. I got Stokey stuck. Oh, you're cute. Iris. Wilt is acting funny? I was worried about that. Hang on, I gotta move my cat. She decided to come harass me. You can sit in my lap if you want. I was worried about that. The tree folk have been having problems lately. I'm not entirely certain why it's happening, but that's a problem for another day. Right now, Wilt needs help, or else he'll fall dormant and need an infusion of mana. Time is of the essence, so you'll need to go quickly. In the forest right outside Navari, you'll find soul sap trees. They look like normal trees, though their sap has powerful qualities that we can use to aid Wilt. Chop the soul trees down and bring me 6 soul sap. Can you do that? I'd go with you, but it's best if I stayed in Navari. Remember, you can find soul sap all through the forest outside of town. I'll be right back. Am I in the forest yet? Is this the soul sap? Yep. Okay. So I have to chop down these golden trees. I need them berries. Leave me alone. I had no idea why I didn't lose health from that, but alrighty. Come here, snake. I'll get you. Ooh, that one took some. Okay, you're scary. You scare me. Please go away. Die. No! Do 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 do. Okay, I'm figuring something out. Oh, messed up on that last one. Oh, kitty. No, you're not playing the game though. I am. Ooh. Can I just chop this? Thank you. Here's another one. How many of these do I have? Alright, I gotta get one more. feeling a little like I'm not seeing anymore. Is the thing. Um, leave me alone. Oh god. Some mushrooms. Num nums. Num nums. Do I need to? I don't think I've seen these before. What are they? Nectaron. Spell damage. Alrighty. Forgot that I had spells that I could. Leave me alone. My phone dingling. I gotta make sure it's my daughter not getting sick at school. No, we're fine. Leave me alone. Aha. Fine. Ding. Ding. Oh, I need to go to bed. I needs to go to bed. Run, 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 run. Sleep. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Okay, let me in. My bed is so far away. No, you're not playing the game. Let's see. Oh, we got a farming skill. We're gonna do that one. More skills. I have a combat skill. Reduces damage taken by enemies. pretty. Well, you're definitely a new face. It's about time someone came through. I'm Bubbles. Call me Lucas. Lucius. Have a nice night or nice day, whichever you prefer. See you. Luc- Lucius. Lucius. I'm gonna have to practice saying that. Where are you? Are you in your home? You are in your home. I can't. Kitty. Oh, they're so cute. I, wait, how do I get up there to them? I'm the youngest of my sisters. My name is Sable. I'm a farmer. Ooh, you travel? That's fun. I traveled here with my sisters, but I think we're done traveling for now. I love you guys. I want to be a moth person. Dun, 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 dun. I think I actually saw them at the pet shop, but I didn't realize they were moth people. What are you? Clay? Come here, come here. I'm Clay. I'm Bubbles. Right, that's your name. The elder told us about you. I guess I forgot. Are you a froggy? What are you? I love you. Thanks for being so quick about this, Bubbles. I think it should certainly help Wilt. Just give me a moment to enchant this app. Alright, the enchantment I've added to this app will be more than enough to kickstart Wilt and get him going again. What? Oh, just rub it all over him. It'll work. Trust me. I'll give it a try. Alright. Here we go, Wilt. I have some yummy sap for you. You smear the sap all over Wilt, and as you do, the sap quickly absorbs into the rough bark of his body. And as soon as most of the sticky sap is absorbed, Wilt shakes away. So he just had some dry skin? Hey there, Wilt. Are you alright? I'm fine. I felt big tired for a short moment. Thankful it was only 1 week, and now I'm awake again. A week is not a short moment, Wilt. I'm a tree. Week is short. Oh, alright. What is it you need? I'm here to see Navari. Yes, new student of Navari. Roots told me everything. You can pass now. Wilt shakes gently and happily, the enchanted sap fully absorbed into his bark. Could there be a link between the Guardian's dormancy and the spread of darkness? Whatever the cause, Wilt seems to be in high spirits now. Got me a man a book. Got me another man a book. Thank you, thank you. Oh, those are cute. Da-da. Ooh. That's a pretty dragon. Welcome to my sanctuary, Bubbles. I have heard much of your travels. Who you are and where you come from matter not to me. You are here and have earned Navari's trust. Hello, World Dragon. Greetings. I have awaited your arrival ever since Elios told me of your coming. The road that led here was not an easy one, though you traversed it safely. You have an admirable tenacity. I don't know what that word was. I am Navaria, the world dragon. My home is here among the elves of Navari. They are my friends, but I also count them as my family. I wish I could consider you the same, Bubbles. If you would only allow me to see your innermost self, are you going to ask me questions? If you're willing to answer, I am ready. Thank you, Bubbles. Please clear your mind and answer me with your truest feelings. Bubbles, what have brought you to Navari? Elios guided me here. I wanted to see the city of Navari. I'm here to get stronger. Elios guided me here. A sense of duty to the Sun Dragon, I see. A willingness to do what has been asked. It is the cornerstone to building any society or any friendship. I don't do things just because I'm asked to. I just want to make the world a better place. That is the purest sense of duty of them all, Bubbles. I am beginning to see why Elios saw such potential in you. What do you see in me? Like Elios, I see much potential in you. Potential is a seed that must be nurtured. All of Navari that you see around you was no more than seeds before they were nurtured to growth. If you wish to receive my lessons, I will teach them to you. Just as a tree that grows grand and strong, you will grow too, little sprout. I see all of my pupils as sprouts, eager to grow and learn. I guess that makes me a sprout. For a flash moment, you think you catch the very edge of Navari's mouth perk into the faintest of smiles as she looks down at you, her gaze seeming almost motherly. Very well. Speak to me when you are prepared for your lessons, Bubbles. We will begin as soon as you wish. I understand, Navari. Exploration. I really call that. Alrighty, I'm ready for my lessons. Little Sprout, shall we begin your first lesson? Yes. Very well. In nature, all things operate under a set of key principles. Life is a push and a pull of factors that work with and against one another, but in the end, they all find a balance. I want to impart 3 lessons upon you. The first will be, do not worry, Bubbles. All of Navari shall help you to learn each of these lessons. In a forest, no one grows alone. Navari will teach me. All living things have their own perspectives. It is a part of what makes you who you are. Understanding one's own perspective is important, but it is also important to understand the perspective of others. So, little Sprout, the first lesson of balance is perspective. Navari is built upon the principle, and many of its citizens reflect that, just as you will when our lesson is complete. I understand. Navaria inclines her head towards you. It suddenly feels as if a wave of tranquility were washing upon you. That is good to hear, Bubbles. This lesson should be all the easier if you understand this much. The 2 of my brightest pupils live here in Navari. One is Iris, the tongue ties, the enchantress whose enchantments brought life to the tree guardians. The second is Vaughn, the air mage whose magic helped construct the windlift. Both have a perspective on the world outside Navari, though they are greatly the opposite of one another. I've asked them to give you a task that demonstrates their personal perspective. Seek them out and complete their task and learn their perspectives. Do 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 do. Alrighty, where's Iris? She's still down here at her house, so she should be like right here. Hello, Bubbles. Navaria told me you'd seek me out. You'll learn a lot from her, trust me. As part of her lesson, I want to ask you to do something. Let me explain. Navari is able to flourish to the best when we are kept hidden. It's safer for us this way, only opening to those who prove themselves a friend, such as you. A powerful protection spell keeps Navari hidden, fueled by the mana conducts found around the city. Infusing mana into the conducts keeps the spell charged. We visit each conduit and make an infusion to them to keep Narnia hidden. Okay, so those must be like those shiny ball things. that I saw. Oh, excuse me, mushroom. Yeah, these things. This has got to be what this is. Said at least 10, so I'll do 10. Alright, so that's one. Oh, clay. I love clay so much. So I haven't talked to this bee person over here either. Oh my god. Bianca. Heather, you can call me Bianca. You look like a hard worker. I'm always looking for workers. What kind of work do you do? Are you kidding? I pollinate. One look at me should tell you that, silly child. Okay. They pollinate. Well, here's another one. Any more? I know there was two inside the great tree. I think that's what they thought it. I think I saw two in there anyway. Oh, here's one. I don't know why I keep trying to press the escape button after I do that. Now gotta turn back to Iris. Iris, I did what you wanted. Thank you, Bubbles. A long time ago, our way of life and even our existence was gravely threatened. I don't want to talk about it, but I never want something like that to ever happen again. So it's best if Navari just stays hidden. I don't know if you'll agree with me on that or not, but thank you for helping anyways. Navaria is an excellent teacher, so take whatever she tells you to heart. Thanks. Okay, now I have to find Vaughn. That's a Weasley. Well, Vaughn is over here by the general store. Okay. No, he's below me. Vaughn, are you inside? No, he's going down here. Okay. Hello, Vaughn. Hello there, Bubbles. You're here because Navaria asked you to come, aren't you? Gordwin told me everything about your lesson on perspective, along with my place in it. There's a lot you can learn from Navaria's lessons here in Navari. But I also know there's a lot more you can learn outside of Navari. Navari can teach you a lot, but at the same time, don't feel held back. Do you know what I mean? I'll tell you what. This is my test. I've hidden something just outside Navari. If you find it, you'll pass my test. It'll be easy for you, I'm sure. I'll find it. Find Navari's hidden item. This should be fine. I'm assuming he means I have to go all the way out here to find it. Oh, is this it? Yeah, that was okay. Yeah. You were right. That was super easy. Found it already, did you? I thought I had hidden it. Well, you did not. Alright, Bubbles, it seems you passed my test. Well done. I'll leave this with you. Navaria told me that Gordon has prepared a special task for you. Best of luck with your lessons and with wising up. Thanks for letting me know. Speak to Gordon. Alright, where's Gordon at? Okay, he's in the council room, probably. Nope. Yeah, I'm so ready to get done with my first farm so I can decorate this farm. I'm so excited for this farm. But I know if I start decorating this farm, I'll just probably never go back to my first farm. So, hello, Bubbles. How is your training with Navaria? Dot dot dot. Oh, I'm sorry, Bubbles. I was not expecting to be a part of your lesson. Van is quite fond of his pranks as usual. But you are here, so let me tell you this, Bubbles. There are many who live in Navaria, and each of them feels a certain way. They are equally valid to me. Some value hiding from the world, and I respect their reasons why. Others wish to see the world and brave the potential threats outside. I do not discourage them either. I am the elder, and all perspectives must not only be known to me but acknowledged. It is something my young apprentice Wesley is having trouble grasping, but I still remember when I was young myself. I believe in his ability to understand the value of perspectives, and I believe in yours as well. As for your special task, well, how about this? Return to Navaria and tell her that I send my greetings. You got it. What is this? Beautiful cut gem is absolutely breathtaking. Whoever cut this must be a master at the craft. I did it again. I pressed escape to try and get out of the dialogue. I've, I don't know where that's coming from. I haven't even started playing a different game. I've just been playing this game. So, going back to the world dragon. I love these like purple mushrooms and little tree people and little tree houses. This is my favorite. Oh, you. Excuse me, I don't mean to be rude, but you're blocking my sun. Oh, I apologize. Hello, Bubbles. I'm Reed. No need to apologize. Just be mindful. I need plenty of sunlight each day. I love you. Hello, beautiful world dragon. My queen. Welcome back, Bubbles. How was your time with Iris and Vaughn? Vaughn pranked me, but Elder Gordon sends his greetings. You think you catch the faintest glimpse of a grin in the world dragon's eyes, though her composure remains otherwise completely intact. Have I passed the lesson? First, I wish to ask you one more thing, Bubbles. What is your perspective? Should Navari stay exclusive and hidden, or should Navari open itself to the world? I think it should open itself up. I see opening oneself to the world comes with many possibilities for opportunity, but also risk. I wonder if you would have answered the same way had I asked you before you began this lesson. Please, please refill. Blah. Please Oh my God, I know the word reflect. Please reflect. Thank you. Mouth was not working. Please reflect on what those. Please reflect on what those you have spoken to have told you. Try to understand their perspective. I think that I understand. You have done well, little sprout, and your first lesson is complete. I hope you now understand the importance of perspective. Now then, when you are prepared to learn the next lesson, come see me again. I'm gonna do combat. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Are you prepared to begin your next lesson, Bubbles? I am ready. Everyone sees the world through their own perspective. A single perspective is only a single way of seeing the world. Many perspectives lead to a more complete understanding. No matter how different something is or someone is, you can find commonality with it if you are willing to look. Most of the citizens of Navari are welcoming of your presence. But what about one who is not? Bubbles, seek them, and when you find you have reached a commonality, come back to me. Are you talking about Weasley? Or Wesley? Ah. Was it so obvious that it was Wesley of who I spoke? Navoria's eyes narrow slightly and a soft snort escapes from her snout. A laugh? I know how the elder's assistant can think sometimes, and how he feels. Regardless of any misgivings you might harbor, approach Weasley with a willingness to see his perspective. You will find you have more in common than either of you may think. You should be able to find him in the tavern of the Grand Tree at the moment. Okay. Do 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 do. Gonna go make Weasley. Why do I keep calling him Weasley when it's Wesley? It's Wesley, right? Huh? What do you want to talk to me for? Commonality, huh? Listen, I don't have any time for something like that. And besides, it's a bad idea anyways. You can train with Navaria all you want, but I have work to do. That's understandable. It seems like Wesley isn't going to make this easy. Go figure. Maybe the elder could provide some advice with this task. Perhaps he's in the council room at the Grand Tree. Why are you so grumpy, Wesley? Oh, hello there, Bubbles. Do you need something from me? What is the deal? I cannot tell you I didn't think this moment would come. Wesley has a lot to worry about, though perhaps that's just an excuse I make for him. He admittedly has a few things to learn in order to become elder. What do you see in him? That is a fair question and one I bear responsibility to answer. Wesley cares deeply for our Navari traditions, deeper than perhaps anyone else, including myself. More than anything, Wesley wants to watch Navari and all of its people thrive. The way he seeks to accomplish this, however, is through long standing tradition, some of which has not aged well, it seems. When I selected him as my apprentice, he was full of hope and eagerness. But now I worry that his own fears have turned him sour. Perhaps I failed at being there to guide him when he needed it. I'm sure it wasn't your fault. Wesley has much to learn, and I have much to teach him. Perhaps it's time he learned something truly important. Yes, Bubbles. Maybe you coming to Navari really was fate. I wouldn't be surprised if Navaria thinks so too. Perhaps this is Weasley's lessons just as much as yours. What can I possibly do to get through to him? Wesley lets his pride and duty get the better of him. He doesn't like to accept help either. He worked very hard to prepare your farm for you. Did you know? Of course you didn't know, since he didn't show it. The way Weasley acts doesn't earn him many friends or much thanks for the work that he does. How hard did he work to prepare my farm? From the moment I put the task on him, Wesley worked every single day to get the home and land ready for you, tending to the ground and making the old farmhouse a more comfortable adobe. Though he had quite the trouble dealing with how quickly the weeds would regrow. You'd hardly believe he worked up a single sweat from the way he acted so rudely. Perhaps that's something you could do as a show of goodwill to Navari. That, I believe, is something my apprentice would never expect. I'll try and think of something. Thanks, Elder Gordon. I said Gordon instead of Gorwin. So, what is the quest? Donate mana horns at the donation box in the center of Navari. Okay. Where is the center of Navari? Hey, there's a mine. I didn't know there was a mine. How do I get over there? Where would the donation box be? This definitely is not a donation box. Oh, that's a cute little moon thing, though. Temple of the Moon? Temple of the Moon. Yeah, I don't think... Opal. You have a pretty dress, Opal. Mm, donation box. Grand Tree Navari Mines. Is that the donation box? Alright, so I've donated 2 out of 1,000. So it looks like I'm gonna have to grow some plants so I can get some monies and stuff like that. I don't figure y'all want to see that, so I'm just gonna end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. If you like it, if you want to support me, you could subscribe. Um, that would be cool. Anyway, toodles.